Hannah, a young girl who undergoes a unique treatment where she lies in a bathtub full of eels every day. At the age of 40, she finally experiences her first menstruation. However, due to an excessive dose, she ends up staining a large part of the pool with blood. Terrified, Hannah quickly turns to her father for help. When her father sees the bloodstains on her dress, he shows an expression of joy as it signifies that his daughter has reached adulthood, and he can finally continue the family's pure bloodline. The story dates back 200 years to a baron obsessed with maintaining pure bloodlines. He decided to have his sister bear his children. Despite several attempts, his sister remained infertile and grew weaker over time. The baron then experimented on the villagers, successfully using a method that combined eels with the human body to treat his sister's condition. However, this action enraged the villagers, who killed the baron and removed the baby from his sister's womb. That baby was none other than Hannah. In fact, Hannah's father, Mike, is the same baron who has lived for 200 years. Mike has always been obsessed with the purity of his bloodline. If he could take such extreme measures with his own sister, he wouldn't hesitate to do the same with his daughter. Hannah, innocent and unaware, follows her father into a lavish room. When she sees the photographs on the wall, something suddenly clicks.
What is this place?
This is where you began. My sister was also somewhat resistant at first, but after a while, she grew to like it.
Just as her father prepares to commit an unspeakable act, Hannah's friend Pete arrives, holding gasoline. It turns out Pete had pretended to be under control, but his mind remained alert. Enraged, Mike rips off the human skin mask on his face, revealing a horrific fire-scarred visage from the fire that destroyed him 200 years ago. Though Pete is no match for Mike, he uses a lighter to ignite the gasoline spilled on the floor. The flames spread quickly, engulfing Mike. Taking advantage of the moment, Pete rushes forward to free Hannah from her restraints. However, Mike's body is unnaturally strong, and he hurls Pete several meters away. He then drags Pete to the water's edge, preparing to feed him to the eels. At that moment, Hannah's shout catches Mike's attention. He instinctively turns around, only to be met with his daughter's retaliation. As Mike falls, eels swarm and devour him in an instant.